got it on. So Fawn and I were just discussing how to translate this into English, and lo and behold, we found a sign. So Wat Sala Loy, so which is Korat. I'm Mangalo when I say the real name. I'm thankful they have the nickname Korat. Anyway, so doing some errands today in the city, and typical Thailand. You really do have to get used to this. All of a sudden we're going to the mall, and then we're going to this temple. Okay, something to do with releasing some crabs and turtles and fish into the river. I've seen this before, where these little stands sell animals and things, then you release them into the river. If the animals are captive raised, that's a good thing. If they're running out and catching them on the weekends and selling them during the week, then it's just a really shitty deal. Pardon the language. So hopefully it's the former. We'll see. So, beautiful architecture, kind of reaching upwards, typical of Christian architecture in that regard. Pretty organized. Oh, there's some really colorful statues over here. I gotta get this. Oh, that guy there's bigger than I thought. That's very pretty. That's one of the, honestly, nicer looking ones I've seen. That's a traditional Korat cultural, maybe Isan thing, I'm not sure, but I know it's traditional in the Korat area. I know that. This is, well, that's I believe a crematorium. Could be wrong. Wow, that's almost looks a little Christian in the regard there. A little bit kind of interesting. But, I don't want to scare too many people. They're very shy. And found my girlfriend. We're wandering around here. There she is. Oh, 5'1" of her. And yeah, a little more. I want to say food stands, but those aren't food stands. I don't know what they're selling. Gift shop. Some have a gift shop, some don't. They don't sell gold bond at the temples, not that I've seen. They sell a gold-plated or a gold-colored metal. I did see some very beautiful hand-enameled bracelets and things. We're about to hear some traditional music from Korat. Well, I think I found the river we'll be releasing some animals into. Kind of waiting for the music to start here, get a little tiny taste of the Isan music, cultural Thai Korat music, but so far nothing. Oh, here they've started. And we're got some bigger fish, some frogs and bags. Ngư mai?
Fish.
Oh, eel.
Yeah.
Okay, eel. And more eels and other kinds of fish. Really pity the frogs in the bags, that's sad. And more fish in bags. And the supply in the back there. Gotta be honest, I'm not digging the scene with this stuff. But, yeah, she'll just do whatever. That's her religion, I guess. So it's making a merit. You'll hear that a lot. Making a merit, which is their way of saying making a donation. I'm deeply suspicious that this is the collecting activity for the animals, if they're catching them in the wild and then charging you to release them. But I'm just going to really hope I'm wrong about that. Let's see if Fawn does a little prayer or not or whatever. I don't know how this is going to work. But we're hearing. Got some kind of verbiage here on probably all the good you're doing with this, which I hope is true. And she's doing this from the heart. She was raised very traditionally religious and cultural, and Fawn's pretty culturally traditional, much more so than the average girl you'll find, or young lady you'll find. You can just hear her praying a little bit. And there we go, in the river. Some more fish there. Oh, and an eel. So, well, Hopefully they don't get caught. They go downstream and they can be free. Yeah, the local kids. Maybe they're helping, I hope. I'm in a skeptical mood today, but more than likely I'm right. Little long move, wash hands. The water here is so dirty, but you're culturally obligated to wash your hands many times before eating at a restaurant or something, and the water's just filthy, but whatever. I dry my hands really well with a clean towel, and that's about as clean as they're going to get here, I guess. That and use hand sanitizer. The music's going to get going a little bit. We're warming up, and now crowds come around. I'm telling you, the Thais have a way of communicating. They really do. When you have something you want done, you have a Thai friend or lady friend, they will just be infinitely more efficient at getting it done. They have many misunderstandings between themselves as well, but they do 50 times better than me on my best day. And you got to really watch the translating apps with that. You can really get it wrong. Thai, it's not so much the language, it's the way they speak it. The translation apps seem to be unable to pick that up because they have many critical key words in the language that, depending on where in the sentence it is, or a difference in pronunciation or both, will either reverse or greatly alter the meaning of the word. Got a gift shop kind of thing. You can buy these buckets that designed for helping people in certain situations and such. She's done that, and I'll probably join her. I'll respect her and join her, and I'll do my prayer, and she'll do hers, so that's okay. Yeah, we got permission to film in here, so this is 200 years old. This is a prayer room, I would call it. That's what they were doing. The monk here led them in a chant, and they repeated back what he was saying. And they poured some water, and they handed over the items they bought in the I'll call it the gift shop. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Just they handed over. It looked like some emergency relief supplies and some first aid kits and things like that. So hopefully some good there with that. It's another one of these sort of resin jade kind of things. Really, I'll back up a bit to get it all in. So they're large. Really quite beautiful. Okay, that's the prayer room. Okay, getting ready to leave the temple here. It was pretty nice. The monk there was blessing everybody with a little water, and he included me and put me in there, even though I wasn't praying and I had this on. They're very good about that. They really are. I keep saying that, but the Thais are pretty accommodating, particularly if you're quiet and humble and keep your body language a little more reasonable. We tend to be really big and the big gestures and all that, and it scares them a little bit, and it makes them uncomfortable, it makes them shy. But anyway, so that was it. Here about 20 minutes. I'll wrap up a video tonight on this. I'll put it out. Off to lunch.